Hello everyone, welcome back to our channel. So today we are going to see about our agenda is we need to study about the principal steps in a sample survey. I am making you clear that whenever you are learning something, you need to know what are you learning and why you need to learn that. What is the purpose of learning it, right? So first let us see why we need to study the principal steps in a sample survey. Let me say that how many of you students go to time to the college? Will you be on time to the college? I hope no one will go to the college on time, right? We have separate reasons to all of this. We will say that there is a traffic and late the arrival of buses, right? But if you plan your day correctly, then you can go to the college on the time, right? For example, let us take that your college is 20 kilometers far away from your hometown, right? And your college starts at 9:30. Let us think that 9:30 is your college. So in order to go to the college at 9:29, if you plan your day correctly, then you can go to the college on time. Let us think you will wake up at 6 o'clock, right? 6 to 6:50. If you have a big tasks, if you break into small pieces, then the task will be completed easy. Here is a rule of 15 minutes. For every 15 minutes, do your work. Then you can complete the big task easily. You wake up at 6 o'clock. From 6 to 6:15, you go to the restroom. And from 6:15 to 6:30, you will brush up. Okay? You'll brush up your teeth. And from 6:30 to 6:45, or else we will take half an hour for up to 7. You will have your bath. Up to 7 o'clock, you will have your bath. And 7 to 7:15, you will dress up and you will be ready. You will comb your hair and you'll be ready to go to the college. And from 7:30 to 7:45, you will have your tiffin or breakfast, anything you can think. Okay? And from 8 to 8:15, you reach to the bus stop. From 8 to 8:15, you will reach to the bus stop, right? And let us think a bus is late for the 10 minutes or 15 minutes. 8:30. The bus arrival at 8:30. If you get into the bus at 8:30 and your college is 20 kilometers far away to your hometown, if the traffic is there, also you can reach to the college by 9 o'clock, I think. Or let us think if it is more traffic and due to the traffic it becomes 20 minutes late. So that you can reach to the college by 9:20, right? Before 10 minutes you can reach. If you plan your day correctly, then you can go to the college on the time. In the same way, if you plan your day according to your objectives or according to your outcome, according to your limited resources and time, then you can perfectly plan your day correctly and you can do your activities perfectly. So the planning is the most important one when you are want to become something. When you want to succeed, the planning is the most important one. So that's why today we are going to learn, in order to make the sample survey successfully, we need to follow some steps. In order to do our activities, in order to complete all our activities in a day, if we plan something, if we schedule the day or according to the timings, we can go to the college on the time and we can complete all the activities in a particular day. In the same way, in order to be successful of doing the survey of a sample, we need to follow some steps here. Those are, the first step is objectives, and second is defining the population, and third one is sampling frame and sampling units. Fourth step, data to be collected, and fifth, the questionnaire or a schedule. Sixth is method of collection of data, and seventh, non-respondents, selection of proper sampling design, fieldwork organization, the pretest, summary and analysis of data. So these are the 11 steps we need to follow to make the sample survey successfully in order to get the information that we want. We will see the steps one by one and we will learn it clearly. Okay? I hope you all are clear why we are learning these principal steps. This is the long answer question which is asked in the semester. Right. First is the objectives. Objectives is nothing but, let us think you are a UPSC aspirant. Okay, you are a UPSC aspirant, and the exams are in the far away 3 months. Your exams are far away 3 months, and you need to crack the UPSC in 3 months. You have the limited time, the time is 3 months, and you have the resources. For example, you have the textbooks, you are going to the coaching, and you are a college going student. You need to manage your college and you need to go to the coaching and you need to study, you need to manage your time, you need to make a planning to it, how to study, right? In the limited resources, in the limited time, you need to plan your day and you need to study to crack the UPSC in the 3 months. In the same way, in order to make the survey successful, in order to have the outcomes you want, for example, why the survey is conducted, in order to get the information, so that for example, if we take the government is conducting a survey and the government wants to know who are the people are needed for government is providing ration, right? So government wants to know whether it is required to the people or not. So the government is conducting a survey, whether they have a car, what is their income, and how many people live in a house. Is there is a single woman, or whether they are, what is their marital status, if they are widow. So these type of information. So the investigator must be very clear and concrete about what the outcomes, what is the information he wants to need from the survey according to the limited time or limited resources he had. In the same way, whereas the UPSC aspirant has the limited resources and in the limited time he need to crack the UPSC. In the same way, the investigator also must be very clear about the objectives so that he can get the information from the people in the limited time and the limited resources. This is what about the objectives. Whenever you are conducting a survey, the investigator has to must be clear and concrete about the objectives he want to know for the purpose of the survey. And the second one is defining the population. You know already what is the population. Let us take here example of the A and the B person. Here is the A and here is the B person. This A person and B person are competing for the MLA position. Okay. These two people are competing for the MLA position for X villages. Let us take the X is 5 villages. For these 5 villages, there will be one MLA. Okay. And these two are the competitors who are nominated as an MLA. So you want to know, the investigator want to know that who will going to win the, what is the prediction? Whom are going to win as a MLA? What we need to do? You need to do a sample survey. That you need to collect the data from these 5 villages people. What are they thinking about who wants to be elected as a MLA from these two people? And he need to make the analysis about it and he need to predict by taking the information. But the investigator is taking the information from y is equals to 6 villages. These are the another 6 villages. But if the investigator is collecting the information from here, from these 6 villages, which is not at all suitable for the analysis, he needs to very clear whenever he defining the population, because we won't take the total population. We draw a sample from the population and we make the analysis about it and we give a statement about the population using the sample predictions. But if the population is taken from another sample, if the sample is taken from the another population who were not at all included in the analysis part, who are not ever included in the objectives, if we are defining that population, it is not at all correct. So the investigator has to very clear what population you are taking so that we take the sample from that population. And the third one we will see in the next class.